Hi everyone! Today we embark on a journey to explore the vast and intricate landscape of human emotions. For it is in the realm of emotions that we find the key to unlocking our full potential, to building stronger relationships, and to living a life of greater purpose and fulfillment. What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence, or EQ, refers to our ability to recognize and understand emotions in ourselves and others, and to use this awareness to guide our thoughts and actions. It is the capacity to navigate the complex web of emotions that underlies all human relationships. But EQ is more than just a skill, it is a way of being. It is a way of being present to ourselves and others, of being aware of the emotional currents that flow through every interaction. And it is a way of being that can be cultivated, developed, and refined through practice and dedication. So, what are the key components of EQ? There are 5 essential elements that comprise emotional intelligence. First, there is self-awareness, the ability to recognize and understand our own emotions. This is the foundation of EQ, for it is only by being aware of our own emotions that we can begin to navigate the emotional landscape of others. Second, there is self-regulation, the ability to manage and regulate our own emotions. This is the capacity to calm the stormy waters of our own emotions and to find a sense of inner peace and stability. Third, there is motivation, the drive to achieve our goals and pursue our passions. This is the spark that ignites our inner fire and propels us forward on our journey through life. Fourth, there is empathy, the ability to understand and connect with the emotions of others. This is the bridge that spans the chasm between ourselves and others and allows us to form deep and meaningful connections with those around us. And fifth, there is social skills, the ability to communicate and interact effectively with others. This is the glue that holds relationships together and allows us to build strong and lasting bonds with others. So, how does EQ contribute to stronger relationships? When we possess high EQ, we are better able to navigate the complex emotional landscape of our relationships. We are more empathetic, more understanding, and more effective communicators. We are able to build stronger, more resilient relationships that can weather the storms of life. As we navigate the complex landscape of human emotions, it becomes clear that emotional intelligence is not just about understanding others, but also about understanding ourselves. To truly decode emotions, we must first recognize and understand our own. This is no easy task. Our emotions can be murky and multifaceted, making it difficult to pinpoint exactly what we're feeling. But by developing emotional awareness, we can begin to unravel the tangled threads of our emotions and gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. But emotional awareness is not just about understanding ourselves, it's also about understanding others. When we develop emotional awareness in others, we can begin to see the world from their perspective. We can begin to understand their emotions, their needs, and their desires. And how do we develop this emotional awareness in others? One of the most powerful tools at our disposal is nonverbal cues. A raised eyebrow, a subtle smile, or a gentle touch on the arm can speak volumes about our emotions and intentions. Nonverbal cues are the unsung heroes of human communication. They can convey emotions and intentions more effectively than words alone, and they can often reveal our true feelings, even when we're trying to hide them. So, how can we become more attuned to nonverbal cues? The answer lies in developing our emotional awareness. By becoming more aware of our own emotions and the emotions of others, we can begin to pick up on the subtle nonverbal cues that reveal our true feelings. In conclusion, decoding emotions is a complex and multifaceted process. It requires us to develop emotional awareness in ourselves and others, and to become attuned to the subtle nonverbal cues that reveal our true feelings. By doing so, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and others and build stronger, more meaningful relationships. As we navigate the complex landscape of human emotions, effective communication is key to building strong, meaningful relationships. But what does it mean to communicate effectively? At its core, effective communication is about connection, understanding, and mutual respect. It's about creating a space where both parties feel heard, validated, and understood. One of the most powerful tools for effective communication is active listening. When we truly listen to others, we foster a deep sense of understanding and connection. We begin to see the world from their perspective, and we gain a deeper appreciation for their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. But active listening is not just about hearing the words. It's also about paying attention to the emotions, tone, and body language that underlie them. When we listen in this way, we can begin to pick up on the subtle cues that reveal the other person's true feelings and intentions. Of course, effective communication is not just about listening. It's also about expressing ourselves in a clear, constructive, and respectful manner. When we express our emotions constructively, we can begin to build bridges of understanding and empathy with others. But how do we express our emotions constructively? It begins with self-awareness, being aware of our own emotions and how they impact our behavior. It also involves being mindful of the other person's feelings and needs, and being willing to compromise and find common ground. Finally, effective communication involves assertive communication, being able to express our needs, boundaries, and desires in a clear, respectful, and firm manner. When we communicate assertively, we can begin to build healthy boundaries and maintain our own emotional well-being. In conclusion, effective communication is the foundation upon which strong, meaningful relationships are built. By practicing active listening, expressing our emotions constructively, and communicating assertively, we can begin to build bridges of understanding and empathy with others. We can create a space where both parties feel heard, validated, and understood. A space where true connection and understanding can flourish. As we strive to build stronger, more meaningful relationships, empathy is the bridge that spans the chasm between ourselves and others. Empathy is the capacity to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, to see the world from their perspective, and to understand their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. When we practice empathy, we build trust and connection with others. We create a safe space where they feel heard, validated, and understood. We show them that we care, that we're invested in their well-being, and that we're willing to listen and learn. But empathy is not just about understanding others. It's also about understanding ourselves. When we practice empathy, we gain a deeper understanding of our own emotions, needs, and desires. We become more aware of our own biases, assumptions, and limitations. And we become more compassionate, more forgiving, and more understanding of ourselves and others. Fostering forgiveness and compassion is a critical aspect of empathy in action. When we're able to forgive ourselves and others, we release the burdens of resentment, anger, and hurt. We create space for healing, growth, and transformation. And we cultivate a sense of compassion, understanding that we're all imperfect, struggling, and doing the best we can. So, how can we put empathy into action? Here are a few practical strategies. Practice active listening. Give the person your undivided attention and try to understand their perspective. Ask open-ended questions. Encourage the person to share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Reflect their emotions. Acknowledge and validate the person's emotions, showing that you understand and care. Show compassion and kindness. Offer words of encouragement, support, and comfort. By incorporating these strategies into our daily lives, we can cultivate empathy, build stronger relationships, and create a more compassionate, understanding world. As we've explored the importance of emotional intelligence, it's clear that cultivating this skill is essential for personal and professional growth. So, how can we develop our emotional intelligence? First, practice self-reflection and mindfulness. Take time to introspect, to examine your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing can help you become more aware of your emotions and thoughts in the present moment. Second, seek feedback and learn from experiences. Ask for constructive feedback from trusted friends, family, or colleagues. Be open to learning from your mistakes and using them as opportunities for growth. Third, commit to continuous learning and development. Read books, attend workshops, and engage in online courses that help you develop your emotional intelligence. Seek out mentors or coaches who can guide you on your journey. Remember, cultivating emotional intelligence is a lifelong journey. It takes time, effort, and dedication, but the rewards are well worth it. By developing your emotional intelligence, you'll become more self-aware, more empathetic, and more effective in your personal and professional relationships. So, I leave you with a challenge today. Commit to cultivating your emotional intelligence. Take the first step on this journey and see where it takes you. Remember, emotional intelligence is not just a skill, it's a way of being. It's a way of living with greater awareness, empathy, and compassion. Let us embark on this journey together and see the transformative power of emotional intelligence in our lives.